Alright, today I'm at this place called Camp Branch Glade Park. It's pretty cool. I found this place just by browsing Google Maps out in eastern Kansas, and I think this is a pretty neat place. Yeah, it's like the power of when you just randomly browse Google Maps. Follow the roads or something. See if you can find cool places, but just by browsing. Just by browsing a road. I had no idea about this place's existence until I just browsed one of just a random road. Yeah. Camp something. I can't. I'll say the correct name later on when I get back to my car. Yeah. Eastern Kansas. I'm nearby the city of Overland Park. Yeah. This is cool. Let's see here. I like I feel like I'm hearing a lot more nature sounds than what I normally would than with some other more standard trails, but yeah, this is pretty neat. Yeah. See here. Here. This is one of the standard signs we see. So, split fork in the road or something. Here. Let's do a 360. I often state, right is always right, so I'm not gonna go that way. I'm gonna go this way. Right's always right, right? Ooh, is that a rabbit? I'm gonna zoom in on the rabbit. See if I can zoom in on the rabbit. I don't think I can. Yeah, it's a pretty nice day out here. In what is this, June 20th, at about 4:52 p.m. I don't know how many degrees it is, but I can't imagine it being over 90. It's pretty nice. Yeah, it's pretty cool out here. On my phone, it says 85 degrees, but feels like 83. So that's the temperature out here. Seems like if I go right, my car's back that way. But I'm gonna go left because I don't want to leave this place yet. Sometimes it's okay to go left, you know? Looks like we got another fork in this trail. Let's see. Okay, that one leads back to the car. What's this sign say? Interesting. I I didn't know eastern Kansas had invasive species. Yeah, interesting. I learned something new today. Here's another sign of note. Can't have any bicycles or motor vehicles. Good to know. Good to know. See what this sign says over here. It says, please stay on existing roads and trails. I sure will. Another fork. Another fork in the trail. I have not gone this way yet, and like I say, right's always right, so we're gonna find out what is down this way. Where does this place take me to? Good old sounds of being and nature. Good place to walk. Yeah, this place looks cool. What's this? What's this over here? Looks like some sort of old creek bed. I wonder if there used to be a creek here. I don't actually know what this is. I couldn't say for certain that this is an old creek bed, but it looks cool. Let's move on this way. Oh, that's mud. I gotta be careful. Okay, that mud wasn't so bad. Yeah, all I had to do was just walk a little bit to the left, which from this perspective it was right, but I think I showcased the point I'm making. Cool and cool. I like this place. Got a little bit of rocks to a little bit of a downward slope here, but it's nothing I can't handle. Fun place to be. Ooh, is this another fork? Ooh, another fork, eh? Let's see here. That looks pretty. Ooh, this is pretty too. Let's get close to here. What's this all about? Seems to me some sort of tree has fallen. Can we get around this at all? I don't know if we can. I don't even know if this is part of the trail. As much as I would like to go over there, I respect that the sign from earlier says stay on the trail. And I'm not certain if that's the official trail or even if it's temporarily closed. So I'm gonna head back this way towards that pretty orange, or maybe it's brown. I don't know. Orange brown. It looks cool either way over there. Okay. After review, I think the color is more orange than brown. If you disagree with me, it's fine. Oh yeah, this tree is nice and pretty. It's kind of prickly, so I'm not going to touch it. Yeah, this place is cool. I think I said that, but I just like saying that. This place is cool. Multiple forks in the road. Let's see. That's cool. Oh, that's where I came out of. It's pretty nice. Well, like I say, right is always right. But first, I want to investigate this sign. I think it's a sign. Is this a sign? Yeah, this is a sign. That's not a big stick. Let's see what this says. Neat. 1/4 of a mile. And this one says. What does it say? The sign says that, I don't know if you can read that from the screen, but from this my point of view without this camera, it says a 1/2 mile. So this way we can go. Wonder how this thing got here. Anyway, ooh, that's gotta watch my feet. Gotta take this nice and slow. place is cool. Well, earlier I was here, I saw a deer right over there, but I didn't have enough response time to get a picture of it. But it was pretty cool. It's not every day when I walk the trails, see a deer. That's ooh, what is that? That's like I wonder what that used to be. Did it used to be anything? Is it just here on accident? That's an interesting thing, but I don't think that's part of the trail. So, like I said, I'll respect the decision to follow to only stay on the trail. So I think like those things were saying, I don't think these trails add up to be over. That one thing said 4th mile, one said a 10th mile. If you add all of those up, I don't think it goes over 2 miles. So it's seems to be relatively easy, not overly long. I brought this bottle of water just because it is kind of hot out here, so I might take a sip of this sometime, just to keep my hydrations. It's important to hydrate the body, especially in the late summer months. Ooh, that's what I just said. Ooh to. What is that? I don't know what that is, but it looks interesting. Is it a beetle? I don't know what that is. I mean, I can't confirm that's a beetle. Someone knows what that is. That'd be cool. I'd like to hear about it. It's cool. That's a cool thing. Alright, another sign. What does this say? 2 center loop, 1/10 east loop trail. I think I went down there earlier, but you know, this looks like a trail area over here. Is this a trail? This may see where this takes me. Like I say, sometimes it's, as much as I say right side is right, I think it's fun to head left sometimes. Yep, this seems to be an actual trail. Yeah, this place is neat, really neat. Ooh. This is that's some fallen trees out here. I think recently the area we've been having a bunch of rain and wind this year. It's definitely felt like a much more than normal. So it kind of doesn't surprise me that there are some fallen trees out here. Maybe that's not. Maybe this amount is normal. I don't actually know. It's definitely a more thin part of the trail. Shoot. Nice flowers. Gotta get close up on these flowers. I don't know what I'm not an expert in what this stuff is called. I'm much more of a geography guy over science. But I wish I kind of knew more of what these things were called. Would make this video, I guess, a little bit more useful. Those are some interesting. What are those? I don't know what those are. If anyone's watching this, please inform me a little bit. I like to learn about this sort of thing. Yeah, as much as I love being my geography nerd self, I think it'd be kind of useful if I figure out what some of this bugs and flowers and other living things out here were stuff. Ooh, that was a drop. Gotta watch my step, you know. Ooh, it's a tree in the middle of the trail. That's cool. Yeah, that's cool. It's like a little mini fork of sorts. Definitely have to, you know, sometimes I like uncleared trails. Definitely adds to the adventure aspect. Part of travel, fun traveling to me is just going with the flow. That's what I like about going places. Ooh, an opening. Is this another fork? This is another fork. Is this one of the forks places that I was at earlier? Definitely looks like it. Yeah, this looks. No, this isn't the place with three. No, this is the place with I think this is the place with 3 different forks in the road. Let's see, I think I was that way earlier. Let's head this way. Yeah. Yet another fork. I think I went that way earlier. Oh wait. No, I came up from that area to get back to my car. So I think this is going to take me back to my car. Another cool tree in the middle of the trail. That's cool. Yeah, that's really cool. Let me step back a little bit. See. Let's get back a little bit more. Yeah, that's a cool looking tree. What is this? That's a cool looking plant. It's like the only one of whatever kind of plant this is near it. Doesn't seem to be anything else like this up in this panorama. Well, maybe, okay, there's some over here. Huh, interesting. I wonder if they're. That's interesting. There's a lot more over here. That's so. This is like the only one on this side of the trail edge. That's cool. Interesting. Okay, got another fork in the trail, but I think, yeah, this is where I came in. So, yeah, this is pretty. I need to come up with another synonym for cool. I think I said really neat many times. This place is really awesome. I think that's a different synonym. I haven't used yet out here. Okay, so this is another way to enter, because over there is where I entered. So this is like, oh, they call this a loop trail for a reason, because you kind of loop back around to over there. Yeah. Neat. Yep. You can see the no. You can see. I should probably walk a little bit. So you can. Anyway, I think that's the no vehicle sign that I pointed to earlier. Yeah. Nice loop trail. Nice and short. Well, this place is cool. It's called Camp Branch Glade Park. If you're in Overland Park, Kansas, and want something to do in the outdoors for about an hour, maybe that's well, maybe a little different. Yeah, I would recommend this place if you're in Overland Park. It's a pretty cool city. Thank you guys for watching. Peace.